You know how it is for small businesses. Outdated software. It can really be a pain. It slows everyone down, leads to mistakes, and just makes things unnecessarily difficult. So we've got Mayuri with us. She's a software engineer over at Tayana Solutions. And with like 5 years under her belt in the ERP world, she's helped a ton of businesses get past these kinds of problems and get their systems, actually working well. Mayuri, you were telling me about a textile manufacturer you worked with who had hit some serious roadblocks with their software, right? Like their employees were having trouble just finding basic information. And that was actually leading to a 40% jump in support tickets just to figure out how to use the system.
Yep.
Can you imagine how much productivity that was costing them?
Yeah, it really wasn't just about, finding information. The problem was that this lack of easy-to-find resources also meant delays in processing orders and a lot of confusion, especially for anyone new joining the company.
So how did you approach solving this problem for them?
Well, we developed a solution right within their Acumatica system. It was a help side panel.
A help side panel.
Yeah, it was integrated directly into each screen.
Oh, so like a built-in guide almost.
Exactly. With instructions tailored to that specific screen, videos, and even FAQs, like having a mini support team right there at your fingertip.
I like that.
Yeah, it was really cool. And then we even added in custom help content for purchase orders.
I was going to ask you about that.
We embedded links to specific documents right there, so no more digging through folders or sending those frantic emails trying to find what you need.
That's really clever.
Yeah.
So you just eliminated a whole bunch of steps right there.
Exactly.
I bet that was popular.
It really was. And what's really interesting is that this seemingly simple change, just adding this help panel, it actually had a much wider impact on the entire business. It wasn't just about that one thing.
Really? Tell me more. So I'm curious, did this help panel actually make a difference for them? I mean, did it really move the needle?
Oh, absolutely. We noticed a 25% drop in IT support tickets almost right away. But even more importantly, the number of errors people were making with order entry went down by 30%, which, means things run smoother and the customers are happier. Everyone wins.
That's awesome. And what about those new hires, the ones who are struggling to get up to speed? What happened with them?
Well, their onboarding time decreased by 20%, so they were able to become productive much faster, which is great for everyone. It really shows you how providing the right information at the right time can make a huge difference.
Absolutely. It sounds like you went above and beyond, just adding a generic help section. You really put a lot of thought into this.
Well, we did. We spent time really understanding their specific workflows and where they were having the most trouble, the pain points. For example, we created step-by-step guides with screenshots to show people how to add references in the system. That was something that used to cause a lot of confusion.
So you basically anticipated the questions before they even came up.
Exactly. And by putting all this information right there in Acumatica itself, we empowered people to solve problems on their own. They didn't have to keep reaching out for help all the time.
That makes a lot of sense. It seems like it could be a solution for any business that's dealing with software that's, not very user-friendly.
You're absolutely right. You should think about your own systems. Are your employees spending too much time hunting down information or calling IT for help? Are there processes that could be improved by giving them better access to help resources, right when they need them?
If you're nodding your head right now, maybe it is time to think about doing something similar.
Right. And that's where Tayana Solutions can really help. We've got a whole team of experts who love taking software systems and making them actually work for the business instead of against it.
And I'm guessing you understand that no two businesses are exactly alike. There's no one-size-fits-all solution out there.
Absolutely. That's where we always start by really getting to know your specific challenges, We work with you to come up with a plan, custom-made, to improve your systems and empower your people to do their best work.
So if you're ready to say goodbye to those software headaches and hello to more productivity and smoother operations overall, reach out to Tayana Solutions.
And you can give them a call at 678-910-2774